Romans 15:4. For those who don't know what we come out here to do, we come out here to teach blacks and Hispanics where they come from. Right. Because from 1619 all the way up until now, our history was taken from us. Right. When we was on these slave plantations, our slave masters would not let us read. Right. Why? Because that's the most important thing that we need to know. You understand? Y'all can come up. Y'all can come up right here. Give me that. Romans
chapter 15, verse 4.
I want everybody to listen to this. Go ahead.
For whatsoever things are written aforetime.
Everything that was written aforetime was written for what?
Were written for our learning.
It was written for your learning. Right. You need to know what your forefathers knew.
That's right.
You need to know what your forefathers knew. You understand that, right? Why? Because everything that we need to know now, it was already told to us back in the times. Right. Our forefathers already knew it. Get me Isaiah 46. Isaiah 46 and verse 9. Watch this. I'm going to show y'all something. What do y'all see going on throughout the whole world right now? It's everything. Chaos. You seeing famines, fires, plagues, war. All these things was prophesied by your forefathers all the way back then. They had it written down for us today. We need to know what we're going to do. White people, they got what? They got bunkers. You got Elon Musk talking about leaving the earth. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? The people that are oppressed, we don't have no way out. We've been in war since we came here, so we're not thinking about the war to come. But the Lord says you need to think about this stuff. Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 46, verse 9.
Go ahead.
Remember the former things of old.
This is a commandment from God. Remember the former things of old. Go ahead.
For I am God, and there is none else.
Verse 10.
Declaring the end from the beginning.
This Bible was written in the beginning. He said he declared the end from the beginning. Everything that was going to happen today in America was written in this Bible.
Declaring the end from the beginning.
Go ahead.
And from ancient times, things that are not yet done.
Things that are not yet done. Guess what? There was no such things as nuclear missiles back in this time.
That's right.
But the Bible declared it. The Bible said the end shall come with a great noise.
Right.
Boom.
None of the fallout. All of the fun.
Then it says the heavens shall melt. The metals shall melt. What is going to do that? Nuclear fire is going to do that. Nuclear fire is going to do that. War is coming on this land. Famine is already coming. You see Joe Biden talking about, look, we got about at least 1 to 2 years before the famine hits America. You don't see the famine going out throughout the world. In South America, people are starving. They haven't had food in months. They're going from country to country looking for a country that has rain. They're already going through it. When do you think it's going to hit here? When do you think it's going to come to Philadelphia? They're already saying that the food is getting low. They got the farms closing down all throughout the U.S.
Right.
What is our plan? And what do you think we need to do? Let me ask you, what's your name, bro? Mills? Spence. My man, I'm Abaddon. What do you think we need to do? You see all this stuff going on. What do you think we need to do? Because black people don't think about this stuff.
We need to inform ourselves. Let us know what's going on.
Okay, all praises. Now, once we know what's going on, what to do next? Because we can know war is coming. We can know famine is coming. But if we're not prepared, what is that knowing? What is the knowing going to do? Like what they used to say on G.I. Joe, they said knowing is half the battle. That's only half. Read that. Where I got you at?
Zephaniah.
Read that real quick. Go ahead.
Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1.
Watch this. We're going to go through the instructions on what we need to do. Because the Lord doesn't want any of his people to perish. But guess what? Our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. When you don't have the knowledge of what to do, when you don't have the knowledge of God, that's to your shame. Read.
Gather yourselves together.
Go ahead.
Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
We are the nation not desired. Every country in the whole world hates when they see you and me. They don't want us in their cities. They don't want us in their courthouses. They don't want us in their businesses. Any place, bro. Even in Ukraine, there's war going on in Ukraine right now, right? In the midst of war, they beating up black people. They not letting them leave. In the midst of war, we still can't get a break. Can't get a break. Why is that? Because we're the nation not desired. Nobody wants us. Why? Because we're the children of God. We're the children of God. The Lord said they hated me first. So guess what? They're going to hate you too. Read.
Before the decree brings forth.
Before that decree comes forth. Before the Lord says, send the nukes. Before the Lord says, all the armies go to war. You need to gather together with your people. You need to gather together with like-minded people. Go ahead.
Before the day pass as a chaff.
Go ahead.
Before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you.
This is the fierce anger of the Lord. This right here, what we went through, 1619, 1492. Prior to that, in the Inquisition in Spain, that was the anger of the Lord. Our forefathers and foremothers sold as slaves. Our mothers raped in front of us. Our sisters raped in front of us. That was the anger of God. Why do you want to see more anger? The Lord says, why would you die? All this we've been through in America. We've been in poverty. We've been had low education, stuck on drugs, can't get a job, living at the bottom forever. Why would you then wait until the end from the Lord to get killed? Right. Give me Ezekiel 18. I'm going to show you this. This is why we need to get our mind right. That's what we need to do. Get our mind right according to God's laws. Right. Watch this. Ezekiel 18, give me verse 20, I believe. Come on. Ezekiel 18, verse 20. Come on.
Ezekiel chapter 18, verse 23. Have I pleasure at all that the wicked should die?
So God says, look, I don't have pleasure that the wicked should die. He doesn't pleasure when he sees his brothers and sisters getting shot down. When you see Trayvon Martin, when you see Ahmaud Arbery, all these people, that's the anger of God. But he's saying, look, I have no pleasure. I have no pleasure in doing it. Because who do you think is really killing these people? Who do you think is doing it? What do you think, bro? Who is killing our people in the streets? You said Satan himself. Okay, what do you think, my brother? You said people that dislike us. Okay, what do you think, sis? Satan? Okay, the white people. What do you think, my brother?
I think it's being created.
You think it's the evil spirit Satan. Okay, watch this. Give me Deuteronomy 32. Watch this. Deuteronomy 32 and verse 29.
Bring it up.
Let's see who's killing black people.
Wake them up.
Is it Satan? And Satan is going off doing his own thing, and God is like, no. Satan, why'd you do that? I told you don't kill them. Let's see. Read that. That's what I want. 39?
39.
Come on.
Okay.
Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 39.
Go ahead.
See now that I, even I am he.
Go ahead.
And there is no God with me.
So this is the God of Israel. He's saying, look, there's nobody else with me. So guess what? Read.
I kill.
I what?
I kill.
I what?
I kill.
God says, I kill. Go ahead.
And I make alive.
And I bring children into this world. Go ahead.
I wound.
I wound people. If people get shot and they live, guess what? The Lord says, I did that. Go ahead.
And I heal.
And I heal them. Go ahead.
Neither is any that can deliver out of my hand.
Nobody else is doing this but the God of Israel. God of Israel is the one that's bringing evil upon our land.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.